screen. Let's go on Twitch and then YouTube. Seriously? The thing I had to play the music is not working? Well, the music is not working. Let's go see why that is. Steam apps, common, FSX. Ooh, it's been a while since I've been here. Where's UI music? Sounds, UI music, FSX01, always off with WAV files. Seriously? Alright, live. No. Multi-engine turbine rating? No, that's definitely not it. Update. Update all. Let's refresh that. Refresh that. I'm sure my audio is coming through. Yeah, why does it say? That's. I have to change this. Copy. Save. And I have to log into Twitch. Alright, I'm in on Twitch. Twitch has updated their terms of service. Of course, they would not tell you exactly what they changed. So you just have to trust them and say, okay, I will agree to your terms, even though you don't know what the terms are. You have to go in to find out what the terms are. Done. All right, let's just start. Just camera. Hello and welcome to the channel. Oh, we have our green screen effect on. That's why the thing is looking like that. Can you guys tell that I'm a professional at this? Not to say professional streamer, but a professional media producer. Like, this would have been my job if I paid attention or whatever. Alright, hello and welcome to the channel. Today we'll be unboxing, building the AtomRc Dolphin Pro. I've already started and I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to edit this. I want to get these videos out as soon as possible because my channel has just broken 1,000 subscribers and I want to monetize it so that I can get 0.333 cents per video. It is what it is. Right, before I decided to go live, I had wanted to test out the stickers because the stickers on the old Dolphin, the OG Dolphin, they kind of sucked. So I was peeling the stickers because I was like, maybe my OG Dolphin was not flying good because I did not have stickers on it. And let's try a new sticker so you guys can see. And I'm like, okay, so let's peel this sticker and see if the stickers work. And look at this. You guys can hear that? The stickers, they don't work. Well, now it's starting to work, but the stickers are pulling up the paper. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I was looking at the wings. Oh, the trash is right there. Wings. Oh, these bags are sealed. That's dope. These wings actually look a little bit smaller than the wings on the OG Dolphin. Luckily, we have the OG Dolphin nearby, so we can test it. Oh, and as I was saying, well, not as I was saying, I said before I decided to go live that I had initially paid for the Dolphin on the website. It was a pre-sale, the whatever. Don't get that. Just get it off of the AtomRc website, the China warehouse, because the USA version is not in stock. Well, it's a pre-order, and the pre-order taking long. I actually pre-ordered mine, the kit. I pre-ordered mine from banggood.com actually, and that was almost a month ago, and I canceled the order. And I just bought it off of the China warehouse. Alright, so this is the AtomRc Dolphin, the OG Dolphin, and let's compare the wing size. Oh, it's just about the same. No, it's actually a little bit longer. No, let's look at the wing roots. This is the wing roots here. So all of this will be on the inside of the airplane. So let's see, like here. Oh, just about the same. One of my subscribers, well, I'm not sure if he's a subscriber. Not sure. Not sure if they're a subscriber or not, but they were saying I should actually spend more time flying the AtomRc Dolphin, the OG Dolphin, before I do the 6S version. Speaking of 6S versions, let me show you my batteries and what are going into this build. So this is the Gooning battery, and this is the GEP-RC battery, 4000 milliamp 6S. Both of these are 6Ss. Well, I should probably open this 6S to show you that it is indeed 6S. This battery cost me $100, and this battery here cost me $55. No shade in the quality or what. These Gemfan propellers, Gemfan 60 for the two blade propellers. I'm not sure if I bought this as a replacement for the OG Dolphin, or if I bought this for the Dolphin Pro. This is a Flash Hobby 2607 1300 kV. Everybody and their dog is basically doing A/B testing with their components, and I don't really have the time or the money to be A/B testing components, so I'm just close my eyes, click a button, and this is what I got. Servos. These are very cheap servos. These are Metal Gear servos. MG 90S 9-gram servos. Don't mean like very cheap, but they're like cheap. My ESC, 50 amp ESC from Fly Color. This is a 50 amp ESC, and if you step up one more, with the Fly Color brand to a 60 amp ESC. Look how big the 60 amp ESC is. Oh, this is so cool. I'm using a wireless microphone, so I could go out of frame, no problem, and you can still hear me properly. This is the size of the 60 amp ESC, and this is 50 amps. That is insane. This plane, by the way, is cursed. Still haven't had a successful flight with it. You'll hear about that later down in the year. Alright, my GPS, the tried and true BN220. I don't hate it. I would like to use this GPS unit here. This is the units that is out of focus. There we go. The HGLRC M100 5883. I would want to use this GPS, but the cable pinouts don't match the not the flight controllers that I use. The flight controller I'm using will be the SpeedyBee F4 wing, F405 wing. What's it? Yeah, F405 wing app. I've been using, well, I tried to use the SpeedyBee F405 wing mini on my ZOHD Dart, which ended up flying away because I don't know, the SpeedyBee was giving my camera the wrong voltage or something. I don't know, but I'm using this now. I'm using the full-size version, and I would not have issues with the airplane getting bad signal because I'll be using the Walksnail Moonlight off from the OG Dolphin. Alright, with that out of the way, I started the stream late because my the receiver for my wireless mic was dying, so I'm like, let's charge it up. Alright, so I'm just gonna do like a quick rough test. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it comes with an ESC. No? Wait, what the hell? I bought this ESC for the Dolphin because I tried to change the motor mounts on the Dolphin. I tried to change to the 3D printed motor mounts. Let me show you. I should probably pull up the chat just in case somebody wants to chat. Okay, nobody has chatted, which is fine. Oh, did my stream freeze? Let me look at it on YouTube. Because on Twitch, the stream has frozen. Okay, nobody has chatted. Just doing a quick. Man, it's hard to tell the latency. It's so cool to finally see that I have 1,000 subscribers. That is really nice. On Twitch, oh wow, we are just super delayed. The stream is delayed by like 10 seconds. Alright, let me mute just in case any audio is coming through. Yeah, I used the 3D printed motor mount, and I had to desolder this, and I believe my soldering iron was too hot because I was using the soldering iron over here and I could feel the heat all the way over here, and I think I fried the ESC. So if you guys are watching, thank you for actually watching the stream. I appreciate it. But let me know if I actually fried the ESC. I'll be replacing it anyway with this same ESC. But I wanted to like have a competent build, you know, do all my bells and whistles, make sure this is actually glued in, and then fly the dolphin and land it properly. So I'll put that in here. Alright, here are the two noses. I need to get my little craft knife. I don't trust using that big knife to cut open these things. And of course, now that I need it, I can't find it. Now that I need it, I can't find it. How does that always happen? Guaranteed. Alright, I'll just use a smaller knife. So this here is the normal nose. Ooh, very angular. I could either put a camera up here or just leave it blank as an ear intake. So can a camera fit here? Oh yes, for sure. The camera can definitely fit in here. So this is the normal nose. This here is the FPV nose, a slidable FPV nose. So I can put my moonlight on this nose and just slide it out. It says FAU here. Oh, just two noses. Here we have the tail. Let's go wide on that. Alright, we have our two tails. There's a lot of discussion online about whether to actually use these tails, as like the V tails, whether to use them as elevators, whether to use them as rudders or whatnot. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'll just basically follow Andrew Newton and Lee Painless 36's. I'll follow what they're doing. Those guys, they definitely have the skill and the time to A/B test whether you should use the tail or not. In the promotional video, I have seen the dolphin do like a super hard high alpha maneuver and do a high performance climb out. I'm very interested to know what setup they use for that. Alright, and here is a canopy. This looks like an FPV canopy. And here is the body, the main fuselage of the AtomRc Dolphin. Somehow, somewhere or the other, it was ripped at the bottom here, but it's sealed at both ends. Right, take a look at that later. Alright, and here is the fuselage. Our Twitch stream is still frozen. What the hell? And this is the normal. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is the normal canopy, and I guess this is the FPV canopy. I love the options. So I could either choose to have my FPV in the nose or on top here. I think I'll have my FPV on top here. And I could probably put like some stickers here to make a nice cockpit. I can design a cockpit and put my camera here. Yo, I have high hopes for this. I indeed have high hopes for this. And this is our internals. Oh, we have extensions for our servo extensions for the V-tail, servo extensions for the ailerons, and this is probably for the light. Yes, this is for the LED light. Will I be using this? Probably not. Put this back in. And up in front, we have, oh yeah, these are the skids. These are the skids, so you can put the skids here. I am not sure why they just did not include it. Did I have to pay for the kits, like a return to home version or something for them to put the skids in? That seems so weird. They did not put the skids in. Oh, I did not mention this. These are, oh, we have a VTX mount, kit mount. Is that in focus? I have no idea. Motor pack, and this here, push rods, and we have little tiny baby screws here. And here we have others. I'm guessing this is the cut out piece from the V-tail. This is a cut out, so I guess if you don't want to use it, put a rudder there. You can stick that back in. That fits really, really well. We have some carbon spars, which I'll oh, and the wing fences. For sure, and the wing fences. Right, I'll be sure to put in my carbon spars, because wait, hold on, something is not right. So we have carbon spars for the rear, but do we have carbon spars for the front of the airplane? Yeah, we have for the rear of the wings, but I don't think we have spars for the front. For the front up here. There should be 2 carbon spars. Okay. And this hole here is not done properly. This hole for the carbon spars, it's not made properly. Can you see that? Can you see that? What if I do this? All right, give me a sec. Let me look at this Twitch stream. Okay, so you can actually see stuff on the YouTube, but Twitch is just frozen. Okay, so don't watch me on Twitch, watch me on YouTube. That's so weird. Alright, let's zoom back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow, almost 20 seconds. And I just realized that you guys are probably enjoying this in your left ear alone. So let's see if I can if I could like oh, that's muting. Yeah. So I can only mute it. I don't think I know how to double the audio. So my bad. Alright, that is the unboxing of the Dolphin Pro. Now I just want to do, what do I want to do now? Wing fences. I have glue for that. Oh, the glue is over here. Is it? It should be. Oh, the glue is in the top drawer. Need my knife again. Yeah, so the YouTube stream is a whole 20 seconds delayed. Have E6000. Oh, we also have 4 magnets here instead of just the 2 in the rear. We have 4. Man, that was a strong clasp. Strong strong connection there. Just doing a rough test fit. Just doing a rough test fit before. Okay, after spending so much time with the OG, the Pro looks goofy. Looks goofy with this ginormous tail. Let's put that over here, close that up. Let's do this. Up, 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 up. And do that. Let's see if I could turn off this light. Yeah. And then, where's the nose for the Pro? Whatever. Sorry, not the Pro, the OG. Alright, and this is what the OG looks like compared to the Pro. Well, I definitely would have wanted black. These, whatever. Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely need this. I will be needing this. I'll be looking all over for my servo tester and be like, where the hell is it? Where is it? Yeah, I would have wanted like the black hatches. It will contrast nicely against the white plane. Yeah, this is what it looks like. See how the tails are so ridiculously huge. I'm not sure if I want to do V-tails. Whatever, we'll have to test. Look at that. Dolphin Pro is definitely bigger, longer. Wingspan probably about the same. The tails definitely bigger. All right, this should definitely be our thumbnail. All right, let's put the OG away. Before we do anything else, before we bother gluing in anything, actually we should just glue in the bottom of the airplane. Glue in the skid plates. Bro, I think it's not the Dolphin's fault that I'm having issues with taking stuff off, especially the stickers. I think this is a me problem, because look at this. Ridiculous. Where's that big knife? Where's my knife? I have really short attention span. I honestly believe that's what it is. Because I be picking up stuff, putting it down, and don't remember where I found it. Alright, E6000 opened. So how am I supposed to take the tails off? The tails were designed to be removable, but when you do want to remove it, how do you go about doing that? Are we as wide as we can be? Yes, we are. I have no idea. Oh, that worked beautifully. The wings come off nicely. The tail, not so much. Let's have me sat down. Oh, we also have a vent for our ESC. An intake, sorry. This is so stupid. Why didn't they just... Why didn't they just glue this stuff in? Don't they know that they have customers like me who are very likely to mess up such a simple process? Either mess it up or make it messy. Okay, I think that goes on that side and that goes on that side. E6000. Oh, there are instructions, so let me read the instructions. Wing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's like a super duper thing version, a super duper kit for motor mounts, the quick This, the quick release, all of that is separated. Install till servo. Install wing. So they don't list those carbon fiber pieces for the wing supports. They don't list them as, I don't know. No, they don't. This is so bizarre. I do have a 50 amp. I have the different 50 amp ESC. That's weird. They don't include these as parts. I'll definitely have to watch Painless 36's video again. Yeah, they see. Wow, they even have like the control horns as individual parts. It would really suck to have that version where you have to have everything separately. Alright, actually, I think I want to like build out, at least put the servos in for now. So I'm going to grab the servos, and I have my, yes, wow, look at this. It's almost as if I'm prepared. Alright, if you guys want to chat, the thing, Twitch is still frozen. Oh no, it isn't. I think it's just my internet. So I'll move that over here, and then I'll put my chat over there. Great. Let's move. It says we have 4 people in the chat. Hello. Don't be shy. Test. Oh, I'm sorry about the audio. It's only coming in through one ear. My bad. So I want to test my servos first before I put them in. So I have a 2-cell LiPo. Two-cell JST to servo. I'm gonna plug signal. Alright. Set it to automatic. And that's why we test. I don't think I damaged it. Nope. Yeah. This servo's dead. That was hilarious. Let's check the second servo. Unless I fried it some way somehow. I don't think I did. Brown wires at the bottom. Okay, so this servo is good. Let's check this first servo again. Wow, okay, that servo really is dead. This is why we test. This is why we test. Alright. We are 1 for 1. Uh-oh. Did this servo just die? What's going on? See, this is why I like buying ready to fly, not ready to fly, like bind and fly, almost ready to fly airplanes. So to knock out the variables. Because imagine if I had just stuck all of these servos on the airplane, and when the airplane didn't fly, one, it would be a very devastating crash. For me personal, for me, like my psyche, cause I've had so many airplanes. I literally have one airplane hanging up here that has not flown as yet. Well, it flew. I crashed it. Is it this? Yeah, this airplane here. I've flown it, crashed it, and almost a year later, I still haven't put out a video on this airplane because it hasn't flown yet. I have a helicopter up there. I kind of put out a video on that. That helicopter had issues. What's that? What's the servo? I thought I had a dead pixel on my camera for a hot second there. Let's zoom back in. Yeah, so imagine if I set up with these dead servos and I go to fly and the airplane falls out of the sky. Okay, these two work. Let's try this one again. Nope, okay. So 2 out of the 4 servos work. Let me trash it. Let's see if I have any extra servos. Oh, this is a LIPO. Okay, we have a super cheap servo. This is the blue, one of them blue plastic gear servos. I absolutely don't want to put that on the airplane. What the hell is this? I can barely see what's in here. Another servo. Does this servo work? It doesn't? Really? Let's try that again. Really? Really? Okay. My extra servo does not work. Let's try this cheap blue servo. Okay, the cheap blue servo works. Sweet. These 3 servos work. Now I need to find one more servo. finish the set. This is sore. Here we go. Oh, I have an Emax servo and a random blue servo and this random servo. Okay, I have 3 more servos to test. 3 more servos to test. An Emax servo. Random servo and this blue servo. Alright, so these 2, I know, those 3, sorry, I know work. Oh, sorry, this is an HGLRC DS452 PM servo. This servo works. Let's test out my Emax. Oh, this blue servo. Okay, I'm not going to use this servo. I'm going to trash it. It's binding, sounds like. Just listen to it. The sound goes so I'm gonna trash that even though it works. Let's test this Emax servo. Yeah, I don't like the sound of this. It sounds like it's binding. Either binding or slipping. So I technically have 4 servos. I'll put the two MG servos in the wing, and the other 2 will go in the tail, because there's a probability that I would not use the other 2. I would not use the tail servos. I might just have that locked up as just a normal thing. E1000. I'm going to glue here. Gonna glue the front, but I'm not sure how far forward the thing goes. I'm basically treating this E1000 like hot glue. Oh, it smells very industrial. Alright, hopefully that's good. Yeah, hopefully that's good. And the skids. I'm trying to find a spot, so a good spot to start gluing the skids down, because I don't want any debris to get under the skids and potentially rip the thing off, rip it, mess it up, mash it up. Me want a bad landing, mash up my airplane. This time I'll put the E1000 on the inside. Oh, we got some air bubbles. Alright, I know y'all can't see me applying the E1000 because I could barely see me applying the E1000. Alright, and ting it up. And yeah. I suppose AtomRc. Oh shucks! Just realized we're playing a scratch up. Remember earlier in the video, well, earlier in the stream, I had showed you that the bottom of my of the plastic wrap was scratched up. I guess it scratched my airplane too. What I was saying before I noticed that I guess AtomRc is using the IKEA method for giving you for customer satisfaction, because IKEA realized that customers like their products more because they have to like spend time making it, and because you have to spend time creating the product, well assembling the product, they see it more they view it more favorably. Oh shit. There we go. Right. We just hold that in place. Especially want to make sure the tip is held down. Good, 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 good. I'll slide this forward just a bit, though I don't think we'll land to dig it out like so. Alright, that is done. Do I want to install the servos in the wing? Not particularly. Alright, so this wing servo probably go something like this. Wing servo would, oop, the camera's a little far away. Nope, in. There we go. Wing servo would probably go in something like this. Not quite sure what to do with the excess wires. Guess I'll probably have to route it in somewhere like this. Or do I have to take this out? I'll have definitely be doing a part 2 to this. What I want to do now is build out my flight controller. I'll be using this PDB flight controller, and I want to build that out now. I should probably continue with some part of the build now while I wait for my soldering iron to heat up. I also want to investigate this tail a little bit more. PAL, PAR. Oh, left, right. I suppose that's what it is. And there's no tabs or anything. Oh, I guess you can push it out from the bottom. I don't want to use my knife. I guess I will. I guess I'll have to use my knife. Ooh, that E1000 is strong. figure something out. Alright, let me look at my YouTube, check the chat, see if anyone has chatted me up. No one has chatted. That is a bit disappointing, but it sounds about right. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we need that. Let's do that. I'm trying to turn off the green screen effect. Ouch! Oh, that's okay. The soldering iron is working now. See filters. So about it. See, does this have the filter? Alright, one way to test this. Hold on. This is a very professional production going on here. Oops. Very professional production. Let's turn this off. Now, is this low light noise? Or is it just... Or is it my chroma key trying to eat away at whatever is there? Not sure. Let's turn this back up. Alright, now that my soldering iron is now hot enough, let's turn our attention to over here, where I'll be preparing my flight controller. Okay, here is a bit dark, so let's bring this fancy light. Bring my fancy light over here. I do not want to clip it to my monitor. I think I will. Hopefully I will not regret this decision. I clipped, yep. Wow. Clipped it to the bezel. Now we are super duper overexposed. So let's turn this down just a little bit. Man, that is so weird. I'm seeing noise in the image. We are at 320 ISO, and there's still noise in my image. Let's pull my chair, get comfy. I have no knife to open this. Alright, SpeedyB F405 flight controller. Okay, I don't like this light anymore. Let's do that. And then we can tone these lights down. That's a little bit of accent lighting here. Now let's just turn it down completely. Turn it down completely. Turn this up. turn up my ISO again. Oh my god, why didn't y'all tell me that my thing had died? Yeah, look at this. Oh, sorry. Not in autofocus. Yeah, thing is practically dead. Both of them are dead. Ugh. So let's plug them up to charge, and I'll use this this microphone here that you're hearing me from. So sad, so sad. So sad you guys missed such nice color commentary. Yes, so you guys probably did not hear it. This works. The ESC works. Very good. Put that over there. Now I'm going to shorten these cables now. These should be a lot easier to cut, to shorten. Man, why do I always throw stuff that I'm about to use so far away? I think one length should be good enough for 3 cables. Alright, let's do it over here. Boom. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit, wow, okay. I pulled off the entire thing there. This might give me some trouble. So let's zoom back in. Yeah, this might give me some trouble. Alright, that has been prepared. Alright, I think I'll remove a bit more on this next one. Alright, now to cut this, shrink. Wait, is this even a good size? Yeah, should be good. Just to be safe, let's step up one. Alright, and grab me my scissors. this is gonna be close because there isn't much to bite onto. Alright, set the temperature down super low because I don't want to fry. Don't want to fry my ESC. Such concentration of focus. Yo, 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 yo. Let's just use this bigger one here. I'll slide it over the top. And it went flying. Yeah, I don't know where that went. This might be too little bit. Whatever. I'll solder it on first, and then I'll then worry about that. Oh my god, I think we're gonna run out of time with me just doing this. Because I have a hard out at 6. I think no way I'm gonna get all of this done before then. Ah, bro, this tip is annoying me. No, instead of just trying to fight up with this, because this is going to be a very underwhelming bit of video, I think I'm going to solder the pins on here on my flight controller. Okay, so do I want angled connectors? But I'm not sure yet. Let's get these out of here. Okay. Just testing to make sure that I had the right side down. I think we're gonna stop after we finish this. as part of this very exciting build of the AtomRc Dolphin. Can we... Oh, wow. I guess we can, because we're technically not recording. So we can do all sorts of stuff. Alright, this should be super duper focused now. Alright, I just freaked myself out a bit just now. So let me quickly double check to make sure I'm actually soldering it on the right side. Yeah. Yeah, so this would go like this. This would go like this, and then the top plate. Top plate would go like... Top plate would go like so. Okay. Though it would be on brand, it would not be too funny for me to solder it upside down. Not quite. I don't particularly want to use my precision screwdriver. Oh, okay, I have two. Please don't touch. And they touch. That connection is bridged. I don't like that connection to be bridged. Alright, oh my god, that was not fun. I'm looking at this board and we have multiple. Oh, the camera is not even gonna. Yeah, there we go. We have multiple LEDs. We can reconfigure these to be LEDs. So LED 1, LED 2, LED 3, LED 4. But it uses this connection here. Okay. Okay, I see. I think this is all we're going to do for today, because I want to like look at this stuff and map it out. No, I want to finish this. Good grief, look at this monstrosity. Do you think we can have better luck with our motor wires? One way to find out. These are super long wires. I'm going to cut them here. There we go. Cut them here. And then these wires here. Gonna cut them here. Could probably throw those wires away because I'm very not likely to use them again. Excellent job cutting the wires. Let's cut them again. please hold this for me? Thank you very much. Here. Right. I think I'll crank the heat up for this. Not sure how long I have to wait. Let's just start working. Okay, definitely have to clean the tip. Okay, so do I have to, am I using this wrong? Like, do I have to hold them together? There we go. And I forgot to put on my heat shrink. There we go. I was doing it wrong the entire time. No one in the chat let me know that I was doing it wrong, because there is no one in the chat. Ow! That was cold, but yet I got burnt. Alright. And plop. Heat shrink. Alright, I'll finish this up and then I'll leave this bit off the stream. Wow. Alright, so I guess I did mess myself up by cutting the wires on the ESC super duper short. Where's the black motor wire? Okay, here it is. Alright, I'll just borrow this. Thank you very much. Let's turn this the other way. Alright, and our heat shrink started to shrink because the heat was too hot. Okay, this also works. I was planning on removing it. Oh, it's too short anyways. Bring in the scissors. I'll definitely have to fold and coil these wires up so that I don't, because I don't want to cut them any shorter. Where's that big heat shrink? I'll just start closing up these connections here. I don't think it can get smaller than this. No. That's disappointing. Alright, so the motor is done. It is after 6. I have to go. This will probably not be completed until Saturday. Oh, that sucks. But definitely when you guys see me again, the ESC will be sorted out. I'll have the board built and we'll just be assembling the build, because